Shake it, baby.
So, Spirit is with me really heavily today. Yesterday, I was introduced to a video from one of my friends about this pastor, Dana Cornerstone, who shared 3 prophetic dreams that he's had within the last 6 months. Now, if you haven't watched the video is in my info description for this video. Now, he goes to talk about how in December he had a dream about a calendar, and it hit March, and then it flipped to June, and he saw people in masks, protests, doctors with shots in their hand, and so on. And then from June, it flipped to September, and it hit to September. And then he saw from September to November, the November calendar shattering, and Chinese and Russian militaries in Washington, D.C., things burning down, vultures 10 feet in the air from the ground on the U.S. ground, and then something about currency and how there will be no more coins, and that dollar bills and $5 bills will be eliminated, and inflation. And there's just so much that this man has prophetically seen through his dreams. Now, I'm not a person who says I don't believe in prophetic dreams, because I completely do, because I've experienced them myself. I'm not saying that I'm a prophet, because I'm not going to do that. That's just not me. But let's just say I'm very in tune with my being and with God and the universe, and I try to attune my mind, body, and spirit continuously. And I've experienced a lot and been through a lot, and I've learned a lot, and I just basically just study everything that I can to my knowledge, because knowledge is power. And from watching the video, you can tell the man is sincere, and he's not trying to instill fear on anybody or anything like that. And do I believe him? In a way, yes. Could it be false? Could be, because no one knows anything but God himself. Can I see it happening? Definitely. But I have been interpreting dreams since I have been 11 years old, and now I'm 32. So we're talking 19, 20, 21 years of interpreting dreams. And a lot of people come to me to interpret their dreams, and most of the time it's right. But a lot of us, well, if you're into the spiritual world and God and stuff like that, a lot of the times dreams are not meant to be physically real. It's meant to be symbolic to whatever is going to come. There's just so much going on in this world, and it's chaotic. I just want everyone to know that my prayers are with everyone, including even the bad people. My prayers are with them, because everyone deserves to be prayed for and accounted for, because we are all one. We need to learn how to not segregate people according to culture, religion, skin color, fat, skinny, tall, short, disability, not disability, whatever it may be. We need to learn to not pass judgment on others, because only one entity, which is God, could judge. And I just wanted to say that not to be afraid, not to be scared, because sometimes bad things happen for better things to come through. And it could be the fall of the U.S. government, because maybe it's good coming to fall, make the U.S. government fall, so that way the good can come through. Do I believe all nations will unite? I feel that all nations will unite, because it's supposed to be part of the New World Order. Is the New World Order good? I don't know. No one knows. It's been going on for years, and controversies and conspiracies and secrets, and who knows. But what I know is true is that love is true. Unconditional love is true. And I know when you learn to love, you learn to be patient, you learn to be forgiving, you learn to be kind. You learn so much about the world within yourself and within your exterior. And I was, as a kid, always gifted, and I've personally prayed, and I've done a lot of things, and God told me that my thing is to spread the world to the people who don't go into the churches and stuff, because the world is our church. Like the vultures in the dreams, I see that symbolically as it's death, but also death is a symbolism of new beginning. It also means scavenging. It could be scavenging for better things. The fact that the Chinese and the Russian were in the dream, it could be that maybe those people are going to come in and help us. Who knows? They also said in the dream that Trump is nowhere to be seen. There's no presidency or nobody in office. Who knows what that means, but it can mean the elimination of tyranny and dictatorship. I'm not saying Trump is a bad person. I believe Trump was put in office to do good things, and he's made to be a bad person. But we'll see what happens with that. Currency, we could just talk about how currency has always controlled everyone, and lately I've been looking at people and watching them do their jobs and do things, and I just look at them and I'm like, damn, this is what we do. We do this to work, to put a roof over our head and food on our tables and things like that. So like cryptocurrency and bitcoins and all that, if you think about it, if you don't have physical gold, silver, or cash in your hands, and you just have like everything electronic, like that money is only electronically put there. It's not physically in your hands to be like, I have this much money or I have this much. It's just a number. So I just wanted to say that there's a lot gonna happen. I've been saying this for a long time, but there's a lot of good things coming. And no one could say Judgment Day is here, or the rapture is here, or this is here, this is there. No one knows that but God himself. So I don't like when people say it's coming, or repent. Don't do that. You're putting fear into others. The only thing you can say is to spread love, to tell people to pray, to do acts of kindness, and to just be prepared for the worst. But don't put people into havoc and chaos. Also, he said in this dream that money was being sucked out of banks and it looked like an alien invasion. There could potentially be UFOs and aliens coming. Who knows? He said that there's houses being burned, there's people standing in their windows with guns, and there's violence all over. I mean, it's already happening. It's been happening. And if there's a civil war coming, or if there's a war coming onto U.S. ground, then there's a war coming to the U.S. ground. You can't stop it. Like, there's always been wars in the U.S. It's just been hidden. So now everything's just coming to light. So we'll see what happens. So just keep praying. Love you guys.